It's the Boxing Coop reality alert. Before we get started, man, come on in and hit that like button, share, subscribe, and do all of the above, man. I'll greatly appreciate it. But Turki Al-Sheikh is a touchy subject today in boxing, but in my opinion, Turki Al-Sheikh is great for boxing. I may not agree with everything that he's doing, such as putting Dana White in charge, but he's done a lot of other great things to boxing. And me personally, I hate the sanctioning bodies because to me, the sanctioning bodies make the fighter soft, such as Canelo. And, they make new fake franchise belts and do all this mess to keep fighters away from each other. Just like I always say, they made that franchise belt just for Canelo to maneuver through the weight divisions without fighting the tough fights. And then you got people that come behind him like Gervonta Davis, and they follow that same model, even though Gervonta didn't get a franchise belt because they done away with the belt after they gave one to Lomachenko and Canelo. But if you pay attention to it, these fighters today, like I said, Gervonta Davis, they move after the Canelo model because clearly they want to be like Mayweather, but they ain't got the heart to be Mayweather. Y'all can say anything y'all wanted to say about Mayweather, but one thing is for sure and two things for certain. He fought the best competition. He beat more world champions than anybody. Anybody. But Turki Al-Sheikh is coming in, and what he's implementing in boxing, because boxing is the wild, wild west, what he's implementing is healthy for the sport. When you got, 4 major sanctioning bodies, 4 different ranking systems, and then you got all these fighters, like, it's no reason they shouldn't been already fought each other. But what Turki Al-Sheikh doing is trying to bring one belt for one division. So you don't have a person like Sebastian Fundora vacating belts, dodging fights. You won't have soft champions that go after soft fights when they obtain a championship. And that's what's wrong with boxing. But, them Saudis with their loan money, they see the potential in boxing. But if you just let the sanctioning bodies and these promotional companies continue to run wild, you're just going to have another generation of soft-ass fighters that get on here and tough behind the keyboard and say they're going to do this and do that and don't never fight. Like, it's irritating to the to the everyday boxing fans. Like, it's no reason why it took us so long to get the Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford fight. Even though Turki didn't have nothing to do with it. But, it's no reason. And then now PBC, they want to act like they making super cards and super fights. But we could have been getting them fights. It's no reason why them fights shouldn't have been made. But now they want to run this smear campaign and put out this propaganda about Turki because he going to, over the next year and a half, 2 years, these sanctioning bodies and promotional companies, they're going to start exiting left. And I'm happy because you got the WBC, the WBA, IBF, WBO corrupt. All of them corrupt. And for the people that worry about what Turki Al-Sheikh got going on in his own country, listen, leave the global politics out of this. We just want to see good ass fights. And from what I'm seeing, the man Turki Al-Sheikh, he want to see good ass fights too, and he want to see boxing change as a whole. And he also speaks on a lot of the racial problems in boxing. And to some people, when he made the comment that, the heavyweight division needs a black champion. I understood what he said. And, just to be honest about the whole situation, when you had the last great heavyweight, Lennox Lewis, he was a black heavyweight, but that was when the heavyweight division was at its was prominent, and that was the last great heavyweight. But after that, you had the you had the clinch codes, and honestly, that's when I stopped looking at heavyweight boxing. It's when the clinch codes came in, and then I'm not putting Usyk is a great champion. He did great things, but you had Tyson Fury, Usyk. Just nobody pressed to see them fight. And once you have that great champion, see, the black boxer is always the hated boxer. So once you have something at the top right there, and you have everybody that try to go and pursue to knock the king down, that's what makes the thrill of it, of boxing. And Turki Al-Sheikh, he understands this, but it's a lot of Hispanic fans, and I'm gonna be real, I ain't sugarcoating nothing. White fans that try to spin the narrative, always trying to spin the narrative. And I think Turki Al-Sheikh, he sees how America works. He see how it works. So when he come over here and he say something that's truthful in his opinion, most of the times it's gonna offend these race fans over here. But the hell with these race fans. So again, I myself and a whole lot of people think Turki Al-Sheikh is great for boxing. Do he do everything right? No. No man is perfect. So, hey, we just got to see where it goes from here. But anything is better than these 4 sanctioning bodies that's been monopolizing the sport of boxing and for years and years and years. Anything is better than that to me. But anyways, it's your boy Keys from Boxing Coop. Do me a favor, like I said in the beginning, like, share, please subscribe. Let's get this off the ground. Let's get this running. And I greatly appreciate it. Peace.